Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor Gamer, and today I am back in Cabin Crew Simulator. So in today's video, I'm going to be flying to every airport in Cabin Crew Simulator in only 2 flights. But you guys might be like, how is that possible to fly to 10 airports in only 2 flights? Well, this is how. So you just gotta simply add, just keep adding, like, stopovers and stuff, like more destinations and stuff. But however, the max that you can do, the max flights you can have, is 5. So what I'm gonna be doing is, I'm gonna do one of these, for the first few airports, and then do another one for the next 5 airports. So yeah, what I did was I took the ERJ 145 for this, and I sort of modified it to be a private jet. But to finish that, I'm just gonna set it to 100% legroom, so we have the absolute minimum passengers. Alright, so time to make the flights. Yes, first New York, and then Seattle, then Los Angeles, and then Honolulu, and then finally London. Alright, let me just make sure I got all of them. So yeah, the first 5, and then the next 5. So yeah, here we go. And what I'm also gonna do, guys, is for all of these flights, both the flight event and the emergency is gonna be completely random. Though I can control both of those, it's gonna be completely random. Alright, so we are at our gate. We're probably gonna have like 5 people because of how small this plane is. Yep, we have just 6 passengers. See, this is gonna be like a private flight. Like a literal private jet. So yeah, I am using the smallest aircraft and putting it to the minimum amount of passengers we can have.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain from the flight deck. Welcome aboard the flight. We're expecting a smooth ride today, so the seatbelt sign should remain off for most of the flight. Thanks for flying with us, and once again, welcome aboard.
As I was saying, I am using the smallest aircraft with the minimum amount of passengers. So if you guys want me to do another video with a larger aircraft, okay, so skip taxi, because I already prepared everything.
Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff.
Alright, time to take off.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have reached our cruising altitude. The flight attendant should start their in-flight service shortly. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Alright, so serving the passengers right now, which... Oh god.
This is your
In-flight
captain
fire.
speaking. We have a fire in the cabin. Flight attendants, use your fire extinguishers to put the fire out.
Holy crap, I think we lost a passenger. Holy crap, yeah, I think we lost a passenger.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have started our initial descent and will be landing soon. Thanks for flying with us, and we hope to see you again soon. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Okay, first, a cabin fire, and now we have a sick passenger. I think this might be the first time I do this type of flight event on video. Alright, so if they're itchy, then it's probably allergy. Okay, and now it's time for landing of the first flight. Okay, and that is flight 1 of 10. And by the way, I was wrong. We didn't lose any passengers, surprisingly. Alright, we gotta get the cleaners on board to clean this aircraft. Alright, and once again, random flight event and random emergency. Let's see how many people we have on this flight. Okay, we have 8, which is a little more than last flight, but still very little. Oh, and we have a celebrity on board, too.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain from the flight deck. Welcome aboard the flight. We're expecting a smooth ride today, so the seatbelt sign should remain off for most of the flight. Thanks for flying with us, and once again, welcome aboard. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff.
And by the way, I know you guys just don't want to watch 10 normal ERJ flights, so I'm just going to speed up most of the video. and I'm only gonna like put it back to normal speed when we're, oh my god, I cannot talk today. I'm only gonna put it back at normal speed when we encounter an emergency, which it is possible for when I select random flight event for it to be, I mean random flight emergency. It is possible for it to be no emergency. Alright, so we're now in London, so I now have to make the second part of the journey. So we're gonna go to Tokyo, and then Tahiti, Santorini, and Paris, and finally Sydney. Alright, so that's selected. Alright, but now, since in the last part of the journey, the first part of the journey, 4 out of the 5 flights did not have emergencies, so I'm going to select the emergency this time. We're going to select water landing. Here we go, water landing.
This is your captain speaking. We are going to make a water landing. Flight attendants, make sure all passengers are wearing a life vest.
Alright, here we go, water landing.
Brace, brace, brace! This is your captain speaking. Evacuate the cabin. The plane is starting to sink. Flight attendants, make sure all passengers get on a life raft before you leave the aircraft.
Well, that was the quickest water landing evacuation ever. Well, I mean, this is the least amount of passengers you could have, so yeah. Alright, so we're now in Tokyo. Alright, now this time I'll select random emergency, but if it's nothing, then next flight I'll choose the emergency. Alright, so once again I'm gonna choose the emergency because just when I select random, there's just rarely ever an emergency. So this time I'll go with depressurization. Oh, there's a depressurization.
This is your captain speaking. We have experienced a cabin depressurization. Flight attendants, make sure all passengers have their oxygen masks on, and do it quickly.
And when this emergency happens, you gotta do this. Was I just dreaming?
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have started our initial descent and will be landing soon. Thanks for flying with us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Oh, and we have a passenger that now feels sick.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Alright, it's an allergic reaction. Alright, now we need a doctor. And we have a Karen, too. Oh, God. Alright, and while that doctor checks on the passenger, I'm gonna do this again. Yeah, that would be a bad idea. Well, the doctor trying to help this passenger while there's a Karen just screaming back here. Just dang. Well, that was a really dramatic flight. First, the door falls off, and then a passenger gets sick, and then there's a Karen on board. Well, that was probably one of the most dramatic flights ever on Cabin Crew Simulator. Wait, because of that depressurization, are we just gonna be flying the rest of the flights with the door off? Because, like, it's not letting me go through it, so it doesn't think that the door is off, but it is. I think I'm literally gonna be flying the rest of the legs without a door here. Alright, I'll go with random emergency assignment. Never mind, the door's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your first officer from the flight deck. There is some weather nearby which may cause us to encounter severe turbulence over the next couple of minutes. At this time, we recommend that flight attendants get to their jump seats.
Okay, so there's severe turbulence, but I'm not going back to my jump seat. I'm just gonna keep serving all these passengers. Get this flight done quicker. Oh, and I forgot about the update where bags are now gonna fall out of the overhead bins when severe turbulence is encountered. Don't do this in real life if any of you are flight attendants. Never do this in real life. You will badly hurt yourself.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have started our initial descent and will be landing soon. Thanks for flying with us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Okay, so we are now in Paris. That means this flight is the last leg to Sydney. So here we go, the final leg to Sydney, Australia. Oh god. Unconscious pilot. That was an unexpected ending to this video. Okay, let's see how well I did on this landing. Alright, I got 73%. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe because I spent over an hour recording this. Well, once again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.